There are moments in the Donbas when normality intrudes. Here, a medical student called Skiff rediscovers his limbs before a shift at an ad hoc ambulance base. His colleague, Van Dam, finds a different way to unwind, pounding on a tree in the garden. Every ambulance needs a bodyguard here, and it's his job to keep the rescuers safe. You feel secure? Ambulances are supposed to be protected, they're supposed to be safe.
Ні, абсолютно ні. Завжди бомблять, десь поряд. Їм немає різниці, по чому стріляти. В цьому ми впевнені, абсолютно.
Despite the danger, they run to the van when the first call comes in. It's their job to pick up injured soldiers, and the Ukrainians are suffering heavy casualties. Officials say 500 troops are injured every day as the Russians batter their way into the Donbas. 1 hour later, they came back up the drive, and we caught up with them at the end of their trip.
Good job.
A typical emergency, said Skiff, their patient hit by shrapnel from artillery fire.
That's sad, but like always.
Was it artillery or was it shooting?
Artillery.
It was artillery. There is some weariness here, although the 26-year-old has just started his career. He wants to be a plastic surgeon, but the war has changed his life.
When we have a leg amputation or hand amputation or big injured of torso, blood on the floor, blood on the wall, all my clothes on blood. I can show you all my clothes now. That's like a First World War, when soldiers staying on the positions and just waiting of artillery.
Within a few minutes, they were back on the road. More soldiers had been hit by artillery fire, and they needed treatment and transport from the front line. We waited under trees for the troops to turn up. But the medics thought we were being watched. We've been told to get off the road and to hide under these trees because there are Russian drones above us, and it goes to show nothing is off limits in this war. Everyone is a target. Van Dam kept watch as the crew looked on, and the casualties eventually arrived. A soldier with multiple shrapnel wounds was ushered inside, but they knew their medical staging post was unsafe. They may have been mortars or a large caliber weapon, but it was clear this was no place to hang around.
Okay, let's go.
Much more serious person here on the right, just yes. They stabilized the soldier in the back of their van and sped to the local hospital. In a few weeks, they think he'll probably be back at the front. It's what Ukrainians expect, and it's what they desperately need. John Sparks, Sky News in eastern Ukraine.